In the southern regions of the United States, wild boars are more than just a nuisance to agriculture. They pose significant risks to communities and farmland alike. Known for their speed, sharp tusks, and aggressive behavior, these animals have long been regarded as one of the most challenging invasive species in North America. To address this issue, organized hunting teams equipped with modern firearms and night vision technology often operate in affected areas. Their goal is not only to manage wild boar populations but also to protect crops, livestock, and rural livelihoods. For many farmers, this effort represents an ongoing struggle to restore balance and reduce economic losses caused by these destructive animals. Operations typically begin in dense thickets where boars are known to hide. Once spotted, hunters act with precision, aiming to bring down targets quickly and effectively. A single accurate shot can prevent damage to crops or harm to livestock. However, the task is rarely simple. Boars are highly adaptive and often travel in groups, making population control both demanding and unpredictable. In some instances, large herds are encountered. When startled, these animals scatter in all directions, forcing hunters to act swiftly while maintaining control and discipline. Each successful shot reduces the threat, but also demonstrates the skill and coordination required in such high-pressure situations. Teamwork plays a critical role in these operations. While one group may set up an ambush, others track fleeing animals from a distance. Coordinated movements and steady marksmanship ensure that no opportunity is missed. Using advanced scopes, especially under the cover of night, greatly increases the effectiveness of these hunts. Even in complete darkness, trained eyes can detect movement. Infrared technology allows hunters to identify and target individual animals without disturbing the surrounding environment. On occasion, well-placed shots have been able to neutralize multiple targets at once, highlighting both preparation and accuracy. After long hours in the field, teams often conclude their missions with significant results. Beyond the numbers, however, the true achievement lies in safeguarding farmland, protecting food supplies, and ensuring the safety of rural communities. These efforts are supported by local authorities who recognize the importance of controlling wild boar populations. While the challenge is ongoing, every successful operation provides temporary relief to communities that struggle daily with this persistent problem. By navigating rough terrain, enduring harsh weather, and working through the night, these teams embody determination and resilience. Their actions underline the broader reality. Managing invasive species is not just about hunting. It is about protecting ecosystems, supporting farmers, and maintaining balance between humans and wildlife. The unfolding events were marked by precision, discipline, and a sense of urgency. At dawn, a hunting team arrived at the base of a hill, moving quickly to their pre-assigned positions. A sudden gunshot signaled the start of the action. A wild boar, spotted crossing an open stretch, was brought down instantly. Soon after, coordinated fire erupted from multiple directions, tightening the ambush and leaving no escape. The strike was swift and effective, marking the beginning of a long day of pursuit. Meanwhile, on another hillside, hunters had also set their ambush. After several minutes of waiting, a wild boar appeared, unsuspecting of the danger. With careful aim, a single, precise shot ended the encounter. On another windswept hill, patience proved essential. A hunter took position at a vantage point, scanning the brush until movement revealed itself. A boar burst from the bushes, attempting to flee. The response was immediate. A clean, decisive shot stopped the animal in its tracks. Deeper within a dense forest, another group tracked signs of movement until a large silhouette emerged. The animal charged rapidly, disturbed by something unseen. With steady aim, a single shot brought it down, followed by gunfire in the distance, signaling other successful strikes. Even in harsher terrain, such as a frozen, snow-covered forest, the pursuit continued. In the silence of the icy landscape, 2 heavy boars were taken down within seconds. The mission emphasized both crop protection and community safety, ensuring no animal was left to cause further destruction. Years earlier, in a North African forest, one hunter had faced a near-fatal encounter with a massive wild boar. Its strength and sharp tusks left lasting scars. That memory fueled a determined return to the same land, where preparation and vigilance guided every step. As the team advanced through thick brush, they encountered another powerful boar locked in a struggle with dogs. After careful timing, a precise shot ended the chase. Additional positions were taken at the forest's edge, and soon another opportunity arose. Though one attempt missed, the coordinated response quickly stopped the animal from escaping. With the day progressing, the hunters pushed deeper, spreading into assigned spots and waiting with focus. Each action reflected calculated control, ending one pursuit after another. Several tense minutes passed before a wild boar emerged, weaving through the dry grass. With careful aim, a single shot was fired, and the animal was brought down swiftly. As the group advanced deeper into the forest, the trees grew denser, providing an ideal hiding place for wild boars. Moving cautiously to avoid detection, they prepared for the unexpected. Suddenly, a boar dashed across at incredible speed, but experienced instincts allowed a well-timed response. Gunfire echoed through the forest, halting the animal in its tracks. Before the scene could be examined, a signal indicated new movement ahead. The hunters repositioned carefully, waiting in cover. Soon, a herd of wild boars wandered into view, unaware of the danger. Coordinated shots followed, ending the immediate threat and restoring a sense of safety to the area. On the rugged hillsides, dense thickets often conceal wild boars that damage farmland and threaten local livelihoods. In many rural regions, these animals have become a serious concern for farmers, destroying crops and creating hardship. In response, organized hunting teams are deployed. They rely on skill, planning, and coordination to control the population and protect agricultural land. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, the forest slowly awakens with movement. In these early hours, hounds are brought into the field, their sharp instincts and acute sense of smell proving indispensable. Sniffing the undergrowth, they weave through thickets and tangled brush, their sudden bursts of barking cutting through the silence. Each bark signals the possible presence of a hidden wild boar, alerting hunters that the chase is about to begin. Once the location of a boar is determined, hunters move into position with careful precision. Every step is calculated, as even the crunch of leaves underfoot could startle the animal into retreat. Patience becomes a weapon in itself. The hunters wait for the right opportunity, rifles steady, eyes focused. Often, a single precise shot is enough to bring the animal down swiftly, preventing it from vanishing deeper into the wilderness. The operation rarely ends with one encounter. Equipped with binoculars, radios, and tracking devices, teams continue their sweep across the terrain. From ridgelines to riverbanks, they scour the landscape for signs of movement. Each boar located and intercepted represents a small victory, reducing the immediate threat to crops and livestock. These methodical efforts continue until the entire designated area is secured, offering farming communities at least a temporary reprieve from the destruction these animals can cause. Farther south, in dense forested regions, parallel operations unfold. Here, hunters spread out strategically, setting up ambush points along known animal pathways. The stillness of the forest is deceptive, for at any moment, a herd may emerge from the shadows of the trees. When it happens, the response must be immediate. Shots ring out in quick succession, but never without discipline. Coordination between team members ensures efficiency, each hunter covering the others as the boars scatter. These collective efforts are more than just hunting expeditions. They are essential measures of land and wildlife management. Wild boars, with their rapid breeding cycles and extraordinary adaptability, pose a constant challenge. Left unchecked, they can devastate fields, uproot crops, and threaten the livelihood of entire communities. Each successful operation, though only part of an ongoing struggle, represents a vital step in safeguarding farmland and restoring a sense of balance to rural landscapes.